Good morning. I am getting ready for my mum to arrive tomorrow. It's going to be Mother's Day weekend here in Melbourne, and I've just done a bit of a big cardio session at the gym, and today's actually Friday, so she's coming from Friday to Monday, and I just wanted to get a couple of things ready so I'm sort of prepped for her arrival because I need to go and pick her up from the airport tomorrow morning. So I went past Coles on the way back from the gym and I've just picked up a bunch of bits and pieces. So I'm thinking I'll probably she gets in at like 11:30, so she'll have already had breakfast, and I have booked a really nice experience for us in the afternoon, but I'm thinking what I will do is just a bit of a light plattery kind of lunch because she loves those picky kind of bits, just little carrot sticks and cucumber and all that kind of thing. So that's the plan. I just got some bananas. I got some pate because she likes that. I got these artisan crackers from Coles brand. They're charcoal and sesame seed flavour. I also got something for dinner because I think we'll probably just have dinner in because I've booked dinner out for the following 2 nights. So this is just the Coles kale slaw, which is a really nice little salad. I've already got some sweet potato fries in the freezer, and then I got 2 organic eye fillet steaks. So that would be really nice. For the platter, I also got some champagne leg ham. I got some chocolate coated pretzels, yum. I also got cucumber, a little bit of brie, some red capsicum, and again, I already had celery and carrot in the fridge. So that's everything, but I'm also thinking to make a soup because the celery I've got is just a giant stalk thing of celery. So maybe I'll cook that up and turn it into a little bit of a soup, and then yeah, I'll take you along for the rest of my day. These are my ingredients for the soup. I just had a bunch of leftover veggies in the fridge, so I thought may as well use them up. So I've got a bunch of celery, got some vegetable stock, a brown onion, some cauliflower, a big brown potato, or white potato, sorry, and then a little bit of ginger. So I'm going to cut all of that up now and get started on the soup. And for that, I'm just using this really big pot. I've just sat down to do a little bit of documentation work. So if you follow me on my business Instagram, which is at @formary_AD, I did a sort of measure up of this existing property in Melbourne, and now I've got the drawings with all of my measurements, and I just highlight them off as I get through them. So I'm actually using my little Pomodoro timer, and I pop this on. It's just got an on switch under here, and I'll do a block of 60 minutes for a task like this, but I've also got 30, 20, 15. Sometimes I use this one when I'm cleaning my house if I want to just run around and do like a bit of a speed clean. But basically I do a couple of layers. So I have all of the dimensions, then I've got all of the ceiling heights, and then I've got any features, like this one has GPOs and things like that. So for an existing project, that's kind of how it looks. And then this is what I end up with in Revit on the computer. So I've sort of drawn up all of the existing floor plan now, and that means I can go ahead and start working through some design options. I've become addicted to Amazon again, so this is this week's purchase. I wanted to get some of these metal trolley keys that are the same as the ones the Woolworths people use, so I'll take it out of the packet and show you. I actually bought these little plastic ones a couple of weeks ago, but they just really don't work in some of the trolleys. So I thought, you know what, I need to find the real deal. And this was, I think, $10 for a pack of 2 on Amazon. I'll link it in the description box in case you're interested, but I'll probably just keep one for myself and then give mum the other one. But yeah, you just pop that in where like the $1 or $2 would go. I'm not quite sure. I think this is the $1 sort of size slot. And then you can use a trolley without needing coins, because the amount of times I go to the supermarket supermarket and don't have coins on me has just led me to need this as an outcome. While I was at it, I also did purchase this beef bone broth. It's the Organics brand in their turmeric flavor, and I've just been trying to have a cup of bone broth every day now that it's winter because I'm kind of in the mood for soupy, warm kind of things, and this is just so good for your gut health, and I've really been noticing the difference in just feeling a lot less bloated. I have one more delivery to show you. This is a little mug that I ordered off Industry Beans. I'm actually doing a collab with them on Instagram, so I was given some coffee and then a voucher for the website, but I just thought this was really nice. It's a very minimalist kind of style. It's actually a bit of an off-white grey kind of colour, and I just thought that was really nice. I love to make cappuccinos at home, and this is the perfect shape mug for that. They also sent me a bunch of their ground coffee, and these are huge 1 kilo bags, so I'm gonna have to make sure that I seal them properly in between use or kind of dishing it out so it stays really fresh. So if you have any ideas for that, let me know. But this one is really nice. I've had this before, but the Rose Street blend is my favorite. Okay, I've just gone and had a shower, taken off all my makeup, and that's because I'm gonna head to some beauty appointments this afternoon. So I kind of try and do them at night normally, but I just couldn't get a booking in. And I actually have my mum flying down from the Gold Coast tomorrow for Mother's Day. So I just kind of wanted to get everything done, feel really fresh and nice, because we probably want to get a ton of nice pictures together for the weekend. So I'm gonna go and get my nails done. This is what I've got at the moment. It's kind of like this really nice dusty pink color, and this is Builder, that BIAB Builder in a Bottle nails, and honestly I cannot recommend this enough. When I swapped from SNS to this Builder stuff, it lasts for so much longer. I've had these nails on for a month and they've just grown out, but none of them have chipped, none of them have damaged or discolored, so I really like them, and they are more expensive, but honestly, you get what you pay for in terms of beauty things sometimes. So I'm doing that, and then I'm also getting lash extensions. I just get really natural light set put on, and that's just because whenever I'm filming or if I'm running out the door and going to client meetings, it makes me feel much more put together having my nice little lash extensions, because I was unfortunately born with some pretty straight thin little lashes. So that's that. And I also have 2 new books to show you, because I think last time when I was talking about reading, I was reading Never Split the Difference, and that's by Chris Voss. That is such a good book. Honestly, I recommend it to absolutely anyone. It is so good for relationships, at like your personal relationship, like work, any kind of situation you need to negotiate something and get a really amicable outcome. It is really good and super interesting. And in terms of personal development books, sometimes they can be a little bit harder than reading like fiction sort of things, but that one was really good. So I just got a copy off Amazon. They always deliver the crispiest, nicest books, but I do have 2 new ones now that I'm going to get started on. I think I'll do this one first. This is called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's by Richard Carlson. So Jazz actually bought me both of these. I kind of think that's so romantic and lovely that he always kind of thinks of what I need to learn next, and he'll recommend some books to me. So he came home with 2 of these the other day, and I just thought that was really nice. And the other one is called The Richest Man in Babylon. This is a really popular one. You've probably heard of it. I've definitely never read it. And he actually just found this at the op shop when he was looking for some books and got it for like $2. And I don't ever think anyone has read this. It looks completely untouched. So I'm going to start with the Don't Sweat the Small Stuff one. This looks like really digestible and really easy to go ahead and read. So I think that will be a lot more enjoyable, but I'm gonna go because I need to go to these beauty appointments now. But I don't know if anyone else feels like this. I just find I ordinarily just go for the one thing, right? I'll just get my lashes or my nails. And because I'm going for both, I'm kind of a little bit anxious about how to fill the time. And I am a really big over communicator. I will just fill the silence with words, and I will just word vomit all over somebody because I just get so stressed about it being awkward and silent, and I just need to get over that and learn that silence is completely fine, because she probably doesn't want me babbling at her for 2.5 hours while she's doing all of this stuff. So I'm just going to practice doing a quick little catch up and then just relaxing and letting her go ahead and do her work. But I will catch up with you guys after that. I'm all done. I look like I've been crying because whenever I get my lashes done, my eyes just water so much, but super happy with that. And now I can just go home, relax, do a little bit more work and pop myself in front of the heater. I went for a peachy kind of color on my nails this time, and I really like this. It was B42 if you're ever going to go and get some Builder done. and I just think that's a really nice color, very soft peachy nude. But time to go home now and get back into it.